Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome to a new day of the Elder Scrolls Arena. We are now fast traveling to Port New View. We're gonna head on over to where we're going, King's Walk. Should arrive at Port New View on the 11th. Yeah, I think that's wait, what day is that? It's tomorrow. Oh, cool. Well then, that'll be great then. Yeah, that'll be fantastic. Great. Okay. So we'll do something in Port New View. We've done a mission for that already. So I don't know if we'll stay the day. We might stay the day. You know what? We haven't done a good old like shove and play like Elder Scrolls like thing for a long time. So we might do that. And the alternative would be debuting a new requested video. But you know, I think we need to do a good old dungeon raid. We haven't done those. We haven't done a dungeon raid in ages, man. I miss actually playing this game. Like I don't really play the game much. It's just me blogging about stuff, and you know how it is. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about gyoza. Now, gyoza, in case you don't know, I have talked about this in the past. They're little like croissant, like crescent-shaped dumplings. Now, I believe I've already mentioned this. I am a VIP at the local Chinese restaurant. I am a gyoza VIP because I eat gyoza all the time. I go there and I eat like, you know, somewhere between 10 and 20 gyoza a sitting, and that's all I eat. I just eat that. I don't order noodles, I don't order rice, I just give me as much gyoza as I can eat. And I enjoy that. It's usually about, well, the consumption tax has gone up now. For a time there, basically the consumption tax used to be 5% in Japan. Now in Japan, with the menus, they don't have to advertise the price with the tax. So, although in this particular store they show the price with tax and without tax, I think, or maybe it's just without tax. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But regardless, a plate of gyoza, which is like 4 pieces, is usually about 200 yen, or about $2. Of course, with tax, that inflates to 210 yen. Now, the VIP pass. VIP card that I've got basically gives me a 5% discount off the price. So what that means is I can just ignore the tax completely, so a plate of gyoza is 200 yen, which is great. Now, I haven't actually been there since the consumption tax went up to 8% on the 1st of April, and I haven't actually been to that restaurant since then. I'm pretty sure that my VIP will still only be a 5% discount. So I'll be paying, what will that be? It'll be 3%. So you'll be paying an extra 6 yen? Right? Yeah, so you'll be paying 206 yen per plate. Man, that's confusing because now I gotta pull out the damn 1 yen coins. I hate the 1 yen coins. But regardless of that, you know, I love that restaurant. I love gyoza, especially from that restaurant. And they know me. They know me as the friggin' foreigner that comes in, eats a bunch of gyoza. In fact, I'm probably actually only known as just the foreigner. I don't know how many like foreigners actually come into that restaurant. I know that there's a foreigner who has like an English school like that's nearby, but I don't know if he like actually goes to that restaurant or not, because the wife who likes that restaurant because she likes you know, you can get ramen and you can get like fried rice there, and she likes all that stuff. But you know, whenever I'm there, she's like, what do you want to order? I'm like, what do you think? Gyoza, baby, give me all that gyoza. So I went to this other gyoza restaurant, which has a very similar name. It's only slightly different. And I was in there, and they had a special deal, which was like, what was it? Was it like? Now it wasn't time based, I don't think. Well, it was during a certain time. It was like in the morning or something. But you paid like, God, what was it? 2,000 yen, like 20 bucks, and you got like 20 plates of gyoza or some ridiculous thing. It was unbelievable. There's no way I could eat that much. The most I could eat at that first restaurant, the max I can eat is maybe 5 plates. So that's 6 times 5. God, 30 pieces. And that'd be a stretch. 4 is a little bit more comfortable for me. 3 is a decent amount. If I ate 2, I'd probably still be hungry. 1, I'd still be starving. But yeah, but this one is like, yeah, 20. I think it was 20. It was either 20 or 15. Whatever it was an unbelievable amount. But what I found out when I ordered this particular, special, is that the gyoza that this particular restaurant sells are quite different. They're very small. It's still 6, but they're very tiny. So it's almost half the size. So when you think about it, 12 of those gyoza at the second place is probably the same amount as like 6 at the first place. So I sat there. It was next to like a hot spring, and the wife likes hot springs, so she went to have a hot spring, and I just sat there and just ate gyoza. I ate because we both ordered it, because you can't just be one person ordering it. Both people have to order it. So I had her like 15 plates of gyoza and my 15 plates of gyoza. So that's like 30 plates of gyoza, unless it's 2020, at which point it was 40. Whatever it was, there was a lot of goddamn gyoza for me to eat, and I nearly exploded. Have you ever seen Monty Python's The Meaning of Life? You know that scene with like this huge guy that goes into the restaurant, and the waiter's like, "You can eat one more, can't you?" And he's like, "Fuck off, I'm full." She's like, "You can eat one more little pea," and he eats it. He just explodes. Man, that image of after he explodes, I saw that when I saw like just that scene when I was a kid, and that scarred me, man. I was like, dude, because like you see his heart beating. If you haven't seen Meaning of Life, you should go check it out. I should probably actually watch. I don't think I've actually seen the entirety of that movie. I've seen most of Life of Brian. I've seen all of the Holy Grail. I haven't really seen a lot of The Meaning of Life, apart from the Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. I can't whistle. And the other one is one of the guys that likes constantly pretends to be a female character, and she's like pregnant, and she's just like she is dropping babies while she's like doing the dishes or cooking dinner. It just falls out on the ground. Which, you know what, industrialist England, I wouldn't be surprised if that really happened. But yeah. So gyoza, man. Gyoza is great. If you haven't tried gyoza, I don't know. In Australia, gyoza is not quite what it is in Japan. You know what? Gyoza probably isn't quite what it is in Japan, in China. So it's weird. I think, like, I don't like Chinese food. Like when I'm in Australia, I don't really like it. But in Japan, I freaking love it. The Japanese do Chinese food better than the Chinese, at least gyoza anyway. One thing I do like is I do like yamcha, and yamcha is like little dumplings and pork buns and stuff, and there's this great place in my hometown in Australia where you sit at the table and they come around with little trolleys with the different dumplings, and you're like, and I, as a kid, I wanted to try one of everything. I'm like, I'll have some of that, I'll have some of that, and that, and throw that on top. Recently, like, I went, well, that place closed down. We went to some other places, and it wasn't quite the same. And I didn't have that same, like, I want to try everything enthusiasm. It's the same thing for sushi, actually. When I first came to Japan, I wanted to try every single sushi that ever was. And I did. And now that I've tried them all, I pretty much only go for the ones that I like a lot. Like, I like tuna, I like plain salmon, I like burnt salmon, although if I'm going to go for burnt salmon, I'll go for burnt salmon with cheese on top. I like that one. Various forms of tuna, yeah. I like egg roll tuna, egg roll sushi. I like the rolled up sushi, maki sushi, or temaki sushi. Yeah, but like I used to eat like ika or squid, and what else is there? There's ebi or shrimp. I don't mind shrimp. Shrimp's alright. It's not like if I was going to choose between tuna or shrimp, I'd choose tuna. So, well, I've always contemplating it going into a sushi restaurant. Today I'm just going to eat tuna. I'm just going to eat like 20 plates of tuna and nothing else. But I can never bring myself to do it because I always want to try something different. But that being said, I don't like try the more exotic things anymore. I pretty much go for cheese, salmon, tuna. I don't really eat the egg roll that often because all sushi is pretty much the same price. Like, well, it used to be a hyakuen 100 yen, but now it's like, well, it's 105 yen, but now its consumption tax is 108 yen. So tuna, the fish, is a more expensive product than just egg. So rather, even though I kind of feel like having egg, I'll always go for the tuna because it's a more expensive thing, but it's the same price. But anyway, whatever. But yeah, that's gyoza in a nutshell. I should go to that restaurant again, the one that I like, because I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP, yo. They know me at that store. They know me. Look at that guy. He's the tall, white, scary-looking dude that eats a whole bunch of gyoza all the time. And he's got a Japanese waifu. Pretty sure they don't say waifu, but you can get the idea. Anyway, when we come back, hopefully we'll be in Port New View and we'll do something there. But for now, my name is Leo and I'll see you next time.